Hey guys, we're coming to you from beautiful La Quinta, California to address a controversy that just occurred over the weekend and has upset Kelly quite a bit. She posted something on her social media, on her Twitter account, a meme that showed women in the 70s.
I'm going to show you the meme. So these are, it says payback. So it has all these little funny things on there. When I first looked at this picture, all right, which I think half of people get, half people don't. But when I first looked at this picture, I was thinking women evolving, right? And then I thought, well, this is, the last picture was a labia, because meat curtains at first, I thought. And I died laughing because that's what I thought at first. Then I looked at the picture and then it went into...
It's 1970s is a full bush, 1980s is a small bush, 1990s is no bush, and 2020s is what looks like a penis between the legs. And it says, payback is a bitch, how women have changed over the years.
I thought it was funny. Half of the people thought it was funny. It's
social commentary. It's a poke, perhaps, of fun at something that is apparently a trigger issue these days. But Kelly didn't mean anything. There was no mean-spiritedness behind it.
No, of course not.
Just like everything else you post. It's just like something you thought was funny.
Right. So, like, explain. I got invited to explain to me.
So she posted that, forgot about it. Posted other things since. Then Saturday, it was Saturday or Friday or Saturday, she gets invited to an event in LA on Sunday. I guess it was Friday you got invited.
From my friend DJ Ryan.
DJ Ryan, who is a DJ and he has a lot of gigs in gay clubs, right?
Right.
He's gay.
This is called The King, and I would, as a favor, because I have a high following and I have a lot of my friends are gay, that we're going to come to this event, and I was happily to celebrate this gay event.
Sunday Fun Day.
Sunday Fun Day.
He invited us, said we'll give you a table and a bottle, and you guys hang out and have a good time. And so we're like, yeah, sure, Kelly, 100%, no hesitation. Of course I'll do it. She loves hanging out with everybody, and especially that community, and I was ready to go.
And I was here to help the LGBTQ community. That's what I went there for. I wasn't getting paid to do it. So, I went just to celebrate the LGBTQ community.
Right.
I was.
That's 100% true. And then Ryan starts getting messages, apparently, from people who didn't like Kelly's social media post from days earlier, and said, you shouldn't be having her at this event because of this post that she put out there, which is offensive to us. And Ryan
disinvited me.
He disinvited her.
Or is it disinvited or uninvited? I don't know.
But he says he postponed your participation in the event. He postponed it until they can
clear up my PR, right? And I was like, then I started getting a little upset because I was like, I didn't mean anything from it. It was just a joke. People can take it however they want. It's like, why can't we joke anymore? Why can't we kid anymore? Why can't we make fun of ourselves anymore? You know, so then he starts going, so I'm going to tell you about he starts yelling at me and saying, Kelly, this is my community and you can't do this. And I said, okay, so it's okay for you to get mad at me, but you guys, I was ready, willing, and able to man up, be there. If somebody had a problem with me, explain it to me. Why you're so offended, why you're so upset about a picture.
Well, now, that was my point. Like, don't uninvite Kelly. Just tell these people, because Ryan knows your heart.
Right.
And that's one of the things that we said to Ryan yesterday when we were talking to him on the phone. Like, you know Kelly's heart. You know that she's not a bad person, and you know that she loves this community. And you know that it was a joke, and it was intended as a joke, and if it fell flat with some people, we're sorry. Not everyone gets every joke, and not everyone thinks every joke is funny. That's the way humor works. You can tell a joke to 1,000 people, and only 10 of them might laugh, but those 10 people think it's the funniest joke on earth. So 990 people didn't like it. Okay, well, let's try the next joke. Ask any comedian. This is what they do. And in this particular case, when Kelly told a joke that some people might not have liked, you don't uninvite her to the event. You promote the event and say, if you had an issue, if you didn't think that was funny, or if you think Kelly needs to be educated on this topic, come to the event and talk to Kelly. She's going to be right there, and she would love to talk to everyone about anything, because that's how Kelly rolls.
Exactly. And I'm not here to be mean-spirited or anything like that, but you know, if you really want to like look at something, and I'm not doubling down here at any shape or form or anything like that, but when you see women like us, everyone, he's like talking about my community, how many well, women have had struggles too. Women have, we just now like are just now in the, say it's day one, women have been ostracized. They're not, we just are now just started to, we could vote.
You spent the last century winning rights that you didn't have. Women have spent the last century finally, you know, getting the right to vote, getting equal pay, getting equality in all forms of life. Okay, great. So now women have achieved these goals, and now you're facing a new struggle potentially, and this, I think, where Kelly was going with this. If a male swimmer becomes a female swimmer and then breaks every single female record, then it's a legitimate question to ask, well, maybe this transgender swimmer should be competing against transgender swimmers and not against women swimmers, because he was born a man, or she was born a man, or they were born a man, and now they are swimming as a woman, but they were born a man, so they have a biological advantage. And Kelly's not the first person to say that or think that.
But right, but if you want to be whatever you want to be, if you want to be a woman, you want to be a man, you want to be blue, you want to be purple, whatever you want to be, go for it. I'm not opposed to anybody. Everybody is a human being, and we all have a right to be happy. We have
100%.
We have a right to accept.
Be what you want to be.
Be
do
what you
want to
be.
do. But you know, if you're talking about a level playing field, now that's a whole other story. But in this particular instance, the person, and we don't know who wrote that, who created that meme. Kelly didn't create the meme,
right,
with the women and then the penis. She didn't create that.
It's funny because the bush has evolved over time.
Yeah, but my point is the person who created that meme might be transgender. We don't know what their motivation was for making that meme. They might have been poking fun at themselves, or poking fun at something on some other aspect of it, or I don't know. We don't know. She posted the meme. The point is, you should not have been uninvited to an event. You should have been. They should have encouraged people to come to the event to have dialogue with you, because that's what this country was based on. That's how we were founded. Not by butting heads and only being one side or the other, but by finding common ground and discussing things and learning and growing.
This is what made America what it is today. And by the way, I'm watching these. Bravo came out with the Dubai. Why would you celebrate Dubai when Dubai kills people for homosexuality? It is against the law to be a homosexual, which I think is completely wrong. That's the truth. And now, how come the gays and the LGBTQ community isn't up in arms about Bravo?
I'm going to read you the law, okay? So Bravo, which has programming that many would say caters to a gay audience.
Yes.
Has created this Housewives of Dubai. Dubai's in the United Arab Emirates. In the United Arab Emirates, all sexual activity outside of heterosexual marriage is illegal. And the penal code is ambiguous as to whether homosexuality is punishable by death. It's written in such a way that it could be taken as condemning all male homosexual intercourse to the death penalty, or only forced male homosexual intercourse. But another site that I found said that hands down, homosexuality is illegal and the death penalty is punishment. And we know that people have been put to death for being gay in Dubai.
And that's completely and utterly wrong. However,
but it's okay to do a TV show about
another hypocrisy on the woke. There you go.
Dubai has no protection against discrimination, no protection against employment discrimination, no protection against housing discrimination. Adoption's illegal, conversion therapy is not banned, changing gender is illegal in Dubai, okay? And that's where they decided to do the next Housewives show. So we're going to celebrate the culture, the fashion, the lifestyles of these women in Dubai, where if you're gay, you're put to death.
Right.
Okay,
so why are people coming after me for putting a meme, which I thought was funny? I'm a woman, I'm Mexican. I've been through struggles just like the LGBT community. All right, I have. I have experienced racism. I have. And for people to say, oh, you're this is this and this and you're this, and getting disinvited is completely hurtful, and you're putting your anger in the wrong direction. I was going to be there to celebrate the community. I am in love with my gays. I've been to 5 gay weddings. I celebrate it, and I just
We're going to another one next month.
Yeah, I'm going to another one next month in Aspen. I just want everybody to know that I am not here to hate on anybody. I'm here to love everybody, and if you want to be with whomever you want to be in your life, I want everybody to be happy, and that's the truth. So for people to take this little meme and turn it into something as if I'm a bigot or I'm a homophobe is completely and utterly wrong, and I just want everybody to know that.
And I would like to add that if anyone who was upset by this, I want to ask you: do you think it was okay for Will Smith to walk up on stage and slap Chris Rock at the Oscars because he didn't like his joke? Is that where we're headed? Is that the new norm? Where if you don't like somebody's joke, you can hit them in the face or cancel them because you didn't like their humor? That's akin to this. And it really bothers me, and it really upset Kelly. She was very upset yesterday.
It was.
This
I'm
is
so
something
upset.
that she was looking forward to, and to suggest that she in some way is homophobic or transphobic on any level is absolutely ludicrous. If you knew her, if you really knew Kelly, if you knew her life, and if you knew her friends, you'd know that the opposite is the case. She welcomes everyone. She loves everyone. And she's the most generous person with her time all the time. I see it every day. So I mean, we have so many messages on your Instagram posts. I don't even
Well,
think
Twitter is a place of hate, so people in the Twitter world are a bunch of trolls.
But
so I don't even
it's
pay attention to
95%
them.
supportive of you.
On my Instagram. But on
You can look
Twitter,
at the
there's a bunch of
comments.
trolls. There's a bunch of trolls there. But anyway, I just that is that is my take, and I hope for anybody in the LGBT community can understand where I'm coming from. It was a joke. You know, I'm Mexican. People, when I grew up with a predominantly all white kids, blonde hair, blue eyes, they used to call me wetback. I would turn it into something like, oh no, I'm a scratchback, because there was no water to go across Arizona. You gotta sometimes poke fun at yourself. You have to sometimes laugh at something that is a joke.
I've been discriminated against too.
Yeah,
as
you're
a Jew,
Jewish.
I have faced jokes growing up all the time, and I hear it today. And listen, there's some things I'm not going to like, but I'm not going to condemn the person who said it, and I'm not going to try to cancel that person for telling a joke that I maybe didn't find funny. So you made the point, I think, very well, and I think I would just like to add that you people who know your heart, they know how good a person you are, and this is something that we should talk about on our podcast.
Yes,
this
let's
is
talk about
something that we'll invite members of the community on to discuss with us and go deeper into where the line should be drawn, if there should be a line, and why they were so upset, if they were, by this one meme, and where we go from here. And we're going to do that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, just know that we appreciate all of your support.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in and letting me speak.
And have a great Sunday.
Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.
Bye.